Hey, Colin Guinn here, Senior Vice President of Sales and Marketing at 3D Robotics, which is a flying camera drone company. So my current job is to oversee all the sales and marketing activities for these new drones, and also to kind of oversee the development of the consumer drones that are GoPro carrying flying robots that can follow behind you autonomously and do all kinds of fun stuff. So my first job was when I was 14, living in Southern California and washing dishes at a nearby cafe a few blocks from the house. So really glamorous job. So my first dream job was, I really have enjoyed a lot of my jobs and have kind of run little small businesses throughout college and things like that, but it always kind of felt like, just figuring out a way to make a buck. And my first dream job was after I built a big remote control helicopter to carry a Canon 5D, and we were doing it to just take aerial photos, and then it just started going crazy with shooting aerial video. And so I started a company that we would work with big Hollywood producers, J.J. Abrams and Michael Bay, and shooting on their big Hollywood pictures with essentially a $30,000 toy helicopter with a big camera strapped to it. So traveling around the world, working on movie sets, flying big helicopters around. So that was my first dream job. So my advice for somebody trying to pursue a dream job of their own, I think is probably the same as most people's advice, which is, I think you just sit down and really think about it. Like, what do I love doing? What am I really into? Maybe you're really into technology, or you love the way apps work on cell phones. Okay, well, start an app development company. It's really honestly not that hard. For me, I love technology. I've always been into, flying things and remote control stuff. And at the same time, I really like production and video and photography. And so, kind of putting those things together and getting into the flying camera businesses definitely was kind of the path for me. I define success by obviously a lot more than just monetary, benchmarks. It would be more, thinking about it and going, what would, architecting your ideal life, So for me, it's really cool. I live 1.5 miles up Lake Austin, and I can literally paddleboard to the office, paddleboard home. Our office right here is right on Lake Austin, which is pretty awesome. So a big part of success for me is being able to, really build your day-to-day routine, doing the things that you really enjoy doing. But then, it's also a lot about when you're not working, that your job affords you the ability to, spend time with family. And, so I think for me, it's just, write out your priorities and make sure that you can build a life that allows you to do those things, whether it be traveling, find a job that helps you travel more, So, I think it's more about looking back and saying, over the last 6 months, did I really enjoy my life? Am I having really high quality of life? And if the answer is yes, then that's success for me. If I could choose one person to trade jobs with, I'd have to say, maybe Jimmy Buffett. I mean, he's kind of a personal hero of mine. I grew up sailing on the coast and listening to his music and watching his day-to-day life. We've been lucky enough to work with him a lot on tour and do a lot of the flying camera stuff with him lately. And he's just legit. He has architected his life. He loves playing music, so he travels around. He does these live shows. He has an absolute blast doing it. And in between that time, he is out surfing on a regular basis, fishing, sailing, like being out on the water. It's pretty neat. He's got those sportsmobile vans that are fully kitted out with surfboards and camping gear in like multiple places around the country. So if they're having a concert nearby, he'll just disappear for 2 days, hop in his sportsmobile, go camp on the beach, surf all day, every day for a few days, and then head back to tour. I mean, to me, that is architecting your lifestyle. I mean, it's pretty awesome. So the coolest location that we've ever filmed in was actually just recently. We went down to Richard Branson's private island named Necker Island down in the British Virgin Islands, and got to hang out down there with him a few days and playing with drones. He's actually a recent investor in 3D Robotics, so got a chance to kind of show him our products, show him some of the new technologies coming out, and got to kite surf with him and have the drones doing follow me, and that was really cool. You know, he's a he's a pretty incredible guy that has a very cool story, and getting to go down to his island and hang out for a few days was a pretty cool once-in-a-lifetime experience. So that's probably the coolest place I've shot. This is Dream Jobbing with Colin Guinn. Change your story.